All right, so I wanted to talk about creation research. Does it really matter? Well, of course. The truth perspective, people are basing their eternity on, in many cases, a false reality. What we're looking at here is the tide coming in. I'm going to show you these couple of rocks here that were, the one close by was actually uncovered, or I should say it wasn't covered by water, and in 5 minutes it's got an inch of water over the top of it. Take a look at the elevation here. The tide is actually coming in. High tide's in a little less than 2 hours from now. So it comes in actually pretty gentle here, yet at the point out there, directly in the middle of the view, a couple miles away where the waters converge, it's going to be extremely tumultuous. This area right here, we've got a clockwise rotation, and periodically, right in the same view, right here, there will be a counterclockwise rotation. I can't show it quite as effectively as now I'll be able to. So there's actually 4 culverts here that go underneath the road. This is the Russell Burgess Coastal Preserve. We can see some flat water all around us, and with very few ripples right over there. Beautiful cloudy day. We've had a lot of rain and beautiful cumulus clouds. Spectacular, actually. I'm going to take a step up here and show you what it's like on the other side. I'm sure you can hear the wind picking up. So that is the Prince Resort right there. And there's the little white bird that just loves this area. I see him here quite often. Most times when I come here, there's a lot of fish for him to eat. I don't know if you can see the schools of fish going around, but they're here. I can see them. And then this water obviously is going to come up about another foot or so here, at least. A lot of friendly people in the area here. It's pretty cool. A lot of people having fun on vacation. There's creation research or flat earth research going on all around, whether people acknowledge it as such or not. I see the world out here, the creation that I'm showing you as essentially the real world, even though you're looking at it digitally. I'm out here sweating, enjoying it. You may be in a climate control. It's about controlling the people as well. It's about controlling the population, basically creating a person that people are living in their mind. That's and they pay for their own warehousing, their own accommodations, so to speak. They're in a prison that has limitations that are very unfortunate. So if somebody says the shape of the earth doesn't matter, I would say, well, I believe the truth matters. The truth about creation, God's word says that He, the Creator, is evident within His creation. So if NASA's true, if what they're telling us is accurate and true, then the Bible got it wrong. Who are you going to believe? NASA with fake moon landings, or the Bible with 100% accuracy in prophecy? I understand I've got a limited audience. That's to be expected. I'm exposing the truth, and a lot of people don't like that. Oh well, I'll do it anyway. By nature, the truth absolutely is divisive. Now, I can see that there's more water covering those stones than there was earlier, just moments ago. It's coming in pretty gradual, but that water will be at least 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet taller when the tide is all the way in. A little after 4 p.m. Central Standard or Eastern Standard Time here. Now, if there wasn't the 7 to 10 mile an hour breeze, those clouds would be spectacularly reflecting on the water. There's a lot more ripples over in that direction than right here. We actually can see that pretty well, I would say. If I move a little bit closer here and get a little lower, there we go. A little bit of a hard landing there. I'm out of the wind a bit, just dropping down. I'm downwind, down from the flow. It's going over the top of me right now. So I posted some videos earlier today that had, I thought they were spectacular. I don't believe I commented on them at all in the process of the recording of them. Basically with those, I want the visible information that people are looking at to speak the volumes. I could talk volumes about it, and sometimes I do. Basically, the water exposes the global lie. The mind control program. Oh, wow. Look at, whoa. Okay, so now look at the, I'll move a little bit because I'm creating a shadow on this stone right here. Okay, so we'll be able to see in a few minutes, the tide will cover that right up. And that's part of the dynamic that we're looking at here. That was what I noticed as I was out here watching the tide come and go, like the Otis Redding song. Think about it, sitting on the dock of the bay watching the tide roll away. Yeah, well, there's a lot of evidence to be seen in the reality of the world that we live in. It's just the nature of the way things actually are. There's the top of that cloud right there. I can't put the both in the shot at the same time right there. The fish love it here. Apparently, there's a lot of them. And some people will net them and put them in a blender and eat them. Some use them for bait and get bigger fish. It's all a matter of perspective. Here we've got some kayakers coming this way. So when I say water exposes the global lie, it's not just this water, it's the water all over, the hydrologic cycle. The water that covers the face of the earth. This is in Cherry Grove, Russell Burgess Coastal Preserve. People come from all over the world to come to what's called the Grand Strand of Myrtle Beach. Roughly 20 million people this year. Let's zoom in 10 times. There they are, enjoying this. Pretty cool. So earlier, I could see the whirlpool on the right.